Hey guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. Let's do a quick rundown of today's Chelsea news. Uh, the real news of today is the Saudi money bailout. The bailout from Saudi has everybody in the media and Chelsea haters and YouTubers and whatnot calling Chelsea cheats. Chelsea is cheating again. Todd Bowley is at it again. He's cheating where state sponsored, so on and so forth. Guys, this is just crazy. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Um, what we have is we got three players right now that it really was supposed to be four deals done, right? It's supposed to be a four deal. It was supposed to be a four pack of Koulibaly, Ziyech, and Mendy plus Lukaku. That was the four pack deal that Boli was working on based on reports. That quartet would have raised about £100 million in player sales, and of course, offload a whole bunch of millions worth of salary burden from our financial report, which would really help go a heck of a long way for Chelsea to ensure compliance with UFS and EPL's FFP rules. So as it turns out, I guess you can't get everything that you want. So far, we have the likelihood of 3 out of the 4 deals being done, and that would be Koulibaly. That deal should raise somewhere anywhere from 25 to 30 million pounds. And then Ziyech also heading to Saudi for an undisclosed fee, and also our formerly number one goalie, if only for 1 year, but I mean for that 1 year he was the best goalie in the world for that 1 year, and that's none other than Edward Mendy, and that will also be for a bit of an undisclosed fee, and so it looked like those 3 deals are likely going to be happening possibly this week, if not over the next few days. The only deal that is not happening, the only Saudi deal that we really need to happen that is just not happening is Lukaku. This guy just doesn't want to play ball. You don't want to play ball for Chelsea. You don't want to, take the big money bailout deal and head off to Saudi Arabia. At least go over there and play for a few years, and then who knows? Maybe you can find your way back to Inter as a free man after making all of the money in the Middle East. But no, he doesn't want that. He wants to go to Inter, but Inter doesn't have money. Inter wants a loan deal, and Chelsea is not going to sanction another loan deal to Inter for Lukaku. So, as of right now, it's like, we're, both Chelsea and, Lukaku are both at a crossroads, right? They're both at a crossroad junction, and we need both parties to find a way out. It appears that various options have been put on the table, and I believe one of the options on the table might have been to include Lautaro Martinez in the deal, like in a swap deal. Again, as you all know, there's no fire without smoke. And so, as it's turned out, today the vice president of Inter Milan has come out today and pretty much said that um, that there are no talks. He said there's no talks with Chelsea for Martinez, and that there's nothing with any other clubs trying to sign him either. So, and obviously, you all know, notwithstanding that, there's a high likelihood that Chelsea will be buying Nicolas Jackson from Villarreal over the next few days. But the reality is, that still would just leave us with Jackson and what's our guy? I mean, it just his name slips my mind again. Armando Broya, right? I mean, that's not really where we want to be as a club that has any kind of serious top four ambitions next year. You don't really want to. It's not ideal to go into the season with two 21-year-olds as your only striker options. That surely couldn't have been part of the game plan. So for me, that's why it would make sense if Chelsea could have found a way to obtain Martinez from Inter Milan. And but as it turns out, it seems like there's just nothing that's happening in that option. But so let's just keep our eyes closed, our eyes open. Let's keep our eyes. I mean, they have closed the door, but let's keep our eyes open on the possibility of Martinez being included in some kind of future talk that will see Lukaku making permanent move to Inter Milan, and Martinez heading the other way to Chelsea, because otherwise I don't see how the deal is going to be done, because Inter they're just not spending any money. They're not giving you any kind of cash, and if a deal is not done, that means Lukaku is going to have to come back home as the quote unquote prodigal son, and that's really not what we want. We want players that are happy to wear the Chelsea jersey and play for Chelsea. And we have a brand new manager, and he needs everybody, with their happy face, their a smiley face, and ready to run hard and work for the boss, so that we can get back to where we need to get to, which is top four. All right, and then the last two news is about Osimhen. Well, as it turns out that Osimhen appears to be extending his contract for 2 more years. And if that happens, guys, everybody worldwide, all clubs, worldwide might as well slam that door shut in terms of any move for Victor Osimhen this summer, because if it was harder to obtain him right now, and it is difficult because the quoted price is anywhere from 110 million pounds and up. So if that's what it was, without his contract extension, once he signs on the dotted line, adds 2 more years to his deal, it's going to be even harder. And their owner, Laurentiis, has pretty much said, listen, it's going to have to take a crazy, like y'all, just like the proverbial Godfather, y'all going to have to make me an offer that I cannot refuse in order for Napoli to sell Osimhen to anybody. And that's what he's saying. This has to be a crazy bid that he cannot turn down. And for that reason, it's becoming less and less likely that Osimhen is going to be moving to any club this season, this summer, unless any club is just crazy and just comes up with anywhere upwards of 150 million pounds to try and close the Osimhen deal. Last but not least would be our boy Mateo Kovacic being pretty much on his way to City, and personal terms are done. He has reached personal terms with City. Um, Guys, I don't know what to say. I mean, it is what it is. We know the player. Kova is a very talented player, and I'm kind of frightened in terms of what Pep is actually going to do with Kova at City. Because we Chelsea fans, we know when Kova is at his best. He's a very very quality mid fielder, and so the only uh, the only issue right now that seems to be holding this deal up is the transfer fee. It appears that City made a transfer offer of around 25 million euros. Chelsea wants 30 million euros. And if you ask me, 30 million euros for Kova is quite low. I mean, I do understand that he has 1 year left on his deal. I believe he's uh, 28 or 29 years old. So that obviously also plays a role in setting his transfer fee. So, but it's likely going to get done somewhere in that 30 million euro price tag. 30 million euros is roughly around 25 million pounds. So I mean, it's City. They definitely have the money. So that one is pretty much going to be a done deal. So that's all I have for today. Please, comment below, like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.